great shooters.
This series for the Memphis Grizzlies. They were able to take a game on the road, capturing home court advantage. Shaq, how important is Game 3 for them?
Well, Game 3 is always huge. They took care of business on the road. Now they have to hit you guys with a big word. Now they have to
And that's a halftime wrap. Let's get back to the second half with the call by...
And we return again with more playoff action from the Western. It has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Grizzlies trailing, taking a look at Los Angeles. Harden and Beal are the backcourt. In the forward slots, you'll see Leonard and Collins. And it's Zubac in at the 5 spot. LA has gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight and nailed 5 of them. Thanks to Zubac. Eyes the hook. Misses off the left iron. Grizzlies shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense. That one good for 2.
Nicely done. They can...
Continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
If you can't stop it, here it comes. Right at you.
Now here's Leonard. Covered by Wells. A step-back shot here. And he hits the jump shot. Leonard's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
As good as he is off.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Here's Beal. Up top, Leonard. And Harden wide open. He shoots. Misses the 3. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Memphis lead.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Grizzlies making a switch here. Spencer's checked in.
Now into the line for your Grizzlies, number 24,
And LA has possession. 4-point game. Harden surveying the D. Kawhi taking no chances.
And Leonard makes it look easy. Incredible at getting inside and just finishing with physicality.
There's the drive. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Right side, Collins. A miss that time. Would have put him up. For Memphis, they've gotten 4 of the first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Here's Spencer. And he finishes nicely on the way. Spencer's got the lead up to 4 now for Memphis.
Well, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
And the basket by Harden.
You know, he does so many things well, James Harden. It's easy to forget that he's top 3 all time in most three-pointers made.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Inside. Here's Zubac, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Zubac is a legit 7-footer now, and he's got good physicality as well. He presents. There's a lot of problems inside.
And Los Angeles will go for a different look here. Derek Jones, he's checked in for John Collins. Batum comes in for Leonard. Bogdan Bogdanovic, he's checked in for Bradley Beal. And Chris Dunn subbed in for James Harden. 54 seconds left in the third. Here's Spencer. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Spencer's got 6.
Trust him and expect him to make those mid-range jumpers, especially against loose defense like that.
Green by Zubac. Here's Bogdanovic for 3, and the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Edey's got 5 rebounds tonight. His first shot coming late, and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
No question about it. I mean, these teams are really battling hard now.
Jones, the pass to Bogdanovic. They get it back. That one goes. Count it. 10 points for him.
Gotta love that effort for the second chance point.
Here's Spencer. And the shot goes in. And the Grizzlies lead by 5.
Got the better of the defense. That's an easy trip to the rim.
John Moran has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He's at the quarter-century mark, 25. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
It's a high-level pass no matter what position it came from. But it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by the big fella.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The front court is Wells and Jackson. Then it's Zach Edey. And it's Spencer in at the 1 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Spencer and the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
And, you know, it's made for a fun game, but you're right. You're exactly right. I mean, the defense has been non-existent.
They're giving him a little too much space out there. That's his 3rd triple since halftime.
The Clippers trail. Dunn passes to Jones. Clippers moving the ball around. Harden can't hit. The Grizzlies shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
Oh,
How about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
And we have a timeout called by Tomas Isolo. And that timeout by Coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution here for the Clippers. Zubac is checked in for Lopez. John Collins comes in for Derek Jones. Leonard, he's checked in for Nicholas Batum. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Chris Dunn. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Head coach of the Grizzlies had some words for his team over the break. He loves their effort tonight. He said, quote, "This is how we wanted to come into this, looking to push the action, dictating the tempo. We are where we need to be to even things up." Of course, he's talking about the season series. Guys, back to you.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that. And that's a great look at that slam from our AT&T Connected Cam.
He's got that clutch gene. It's in his DNA for sure.
Up top, Leonard. Here's Zubac. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. 1:57 left in the fourth quarter. The shot is good.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area, really keeps the defense honest.
And I'll tell you what, guys, with this combination of size and touch, he's a real threat from mid-range.
Collins, a screen on Caldwell Pope. Beal drives in. Collins, he drills the three.
And pressure doesn't get to Collins. Baskets like that prove how locked in he is.
And there's the dunk.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Clippers trail by 4. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. Timeout called by Coach Isolo. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. Memphis leading by 4. 16-footer dropped in.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
It misses.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
47 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
What was that all about? It's going to cost them a tee.
The free throw good from Kawhi Leonard. And Tyronn Lue calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
Unforced error there. I don't know what he was thinking in picking up that tap.
That's exactly what they have to do. You cannot go getting teed up in this manner. I mean, that's just uncalled for and unnecessary. You've got to maintain some composure there.
Free throw good from Kawhi.
I don't know what the thought process was there, but that's got to be a technical.
Free throw good from
Man, that's a bit of a strange choice right there. A tech is the last thing you want right now.
understand the thought process, but maybe I'm giving too much credit. No reason, though, for that.
He knocks down the clutch free throw.
And all even now. They've got an opportunity here to get out in front. Very bad time to get teed up.
From 14. No good there. Here's Landale. Zubac's defending. Puts one up from 19. Beal pulls it down. Separating the shot and game clocks. Harden! County Cup!
They might have lost track of the situation, but that's a technical foul.
Man, that technical's really a killer. Takes it from a one-possession game to 2.
Here's Harden. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. I mean, you got to stop the clock any way possible. And hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5.
Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
That one goes.
A huge shot from Morant. Wow, you see why they put the ball in his hands in those situations.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out. And his stroke has been dead on from the outside. I mean, inside, outside, it just doesn't matter.
And the timeout called here by Tyronn Lue. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. It's a three-point game, and now they foul and stop the clock. He hits the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 5-point game. It's Morant. Tries it from 19. It's in.
And that is what we talk about. Make the next pass. Fantastic feat.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game. And so Los Angeles takes the win, and they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
And now, let's send it over to Allie LaForce, standing by with our player of the game. Allie, take it away.
James, I'd love to know whether it's scoring, playmaking, or your defense. What aspect of your game are you most proud of?
Being able to play a full course of a game and, and make an impact every single play. That's what I'm here for, and that's what I have to do.
It's been fun to watch.
As always, Allie, we appreciate it. It's time for us to say goodbye. We hope you've enjoyed our second round coverage of the NBA Western